Yeah, but first, whatever your age, it can be a daunting task to try and speak up for what you believe in. But for young people in particular, sometimes making yourself heard can feel impossible.
One of the people who recognise this struggle is Hollywood actress Angelina Jolie, who's trying to help the next generation find their voice. She's been speaking to our very own Angelica.
Angelina Jolie is a woman on a mission. Last week, she joined Instagram to highlight the plight of young women in Afghanistan, and within an hour had gained 1 million followers, a new world record. She's passionate about giving children and teenagers a voice.
Hello. Hello.
And today, the humanitarian and Hollywood A-lister is joining me in my kitchen.
Thank you so much for taking time out to talk to us today. It's great to meet you.
She's been working on a new book called Know Your Rights, which is all about empowering young people to speak out against injustice and fight for what they believe in.
How can children go about making change if they don't know where to go?
This idea of this book was we need to give them a tool book, examples of kids who have fought and changed laws and fought for their rights.
And some of the inspirational stories featured in the book have come from children here in the UK. For the past 4 years, 13-year-old Emily Waldron has been campaigning for LGBTQ+ rights so that no one else grows up feeling isolated. And in her short life, transgender Emily has felt more isolated than most.
4 years ago, when I was only started to transition, I thought I was the only person like me.
She wanted everybody to know who she was so that other transgender children don't have to feel the way that she felt.
At school, Emily runs an LGBTQ+ club and also helps other young people across the UK by sending out LGBTQ+ centred books to school libraries.
There are so many extraordinary young people around the world. They need to know about each other, they need to know about their rights, and they need to know how to call on us, what to demand from us and how best to do it so they can get the strongest results.
One young person getting results is 17-year-old Christina Adani. It was her campaign for free school meals during holidays that was adopted by footballer Marcus Rashford.
It angered me, why would you take away provisions at such an essential time? Today, we are launching our Community Food Champions project, and I'm going to be delivering a workshop to young people. We are working for a world in which all young people have the opportunity to be healthy no matter where they live.
Children know what's wrong, they can feel it. Children's rights are almost the most necessary because it is when they're forming into the adults they're going to be. The center of what many of us adults must be doing is figuring out how we are giving them all the safeties and protections they need.
Angelina is keen to meet Emily and Christina to chat about their work.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So should we start off with you, Christina?
I'm a campaigner. I'm co-chair of the Right Back 2030 Youth Board, which is about young people's right to health, right to 3 nutritious meals a day.
It's sometimes about school lunches and helping through school lunches.
Yeah, that's one of them. Food has so many issues, it's very layered. We're also working on advertising. Junk food marketing is a massive thing.
I know it's bad out there, and I know it for my own children. I know it as a mother. And it is true. You don't feel like you're just looking for good, nutritious food. You're also actually fighting against this real push to have these other foods, this junk food. It's really impressive work. It's needed. There's a lot I've just learned. Emily, I'd love for you to tell me what you're working on today.
As you may or may not know, I am transgender. I've been working on collecting LGBT plus books for schools and charities.
So Emily taught me something. There's a few schools I work on internationally, and I honestly haven't really checked the libraries specifically for representation. And I'm going to do that as soon as we get off this call. Christina and Emily, let's keep in touch. Really an honor to meet you both. Love everything you're doing. It's so impressive. You should be so proud. Bye, everyone.
it's incredible how hands-on she is with it, really, you know. She's coming off that call and she's going to check on the libraries. It's amazing. Using her platform like that, so important.
Yeah, such a recognisable name and face, isn't she? So she's brilliant.
Absolutely.
Angelina's book, Know Your Rights, is also out today.